Okay, guys. Last video is think about getting a social media kit made. What I mean by that is a lot of times, social media kit. A lot of times, what you can do is basically pay people. You could probably just pay Luke to do this, but you're paying people for the correct sized banners. Might not seem like a big deal. You get into Canva and you try it. The free part of Canva does not really allow it. It's harder than it looks. And once you get into Paint, you open up your graphics in Paint and you try to mess with the pixels and the size yourself. It can work out good. But as usual, we're balancing our time as DJs and producers versus being pulled away from that, the main focus to become graphic designers. So it may not be a bad idea, especially for the price that I'm seeing here, and even the premium price, to get somebody to design your banners and profile pictures for you. If you don't have a lot of experience with social media, you may not understand why this is a big deal. When you try to upload something like I do, like my pineapple guy, a lot of times it gets rejected because it's not the right size. So now, instead of uploading my pineapple guy and just moving on with my day and doing what I need to do, whatever social media site it is telling me my pineapple guy needs resized. Well, now I'm opening up into Paint, I'm resizing it, I'm exporting it, I'm taking that export, I'm trying to upload it into the social media site to see if they will accept it. They may accept it because it's the right size, but because I resized it, it looks wonky, it looks screwed, it looks stretched. And now you're getting back into like, well, how do I unstretch it? So now you're on YouTube looking up tutorials. It just becomes a never-ending hole, and before you know it, you've lost your time to make music for the day because of work, or a date, or family, or the gym, or kids, or working outside, whatever it may be. So you really need to watch your time and protect it and balance it. Pay a graphic designer if you have the money. Find somebody in the middle who's a great value for what they deliver. Or maybe you do actually have the talent to graphic design and you can do it yourself, you don't mind it, and you actually are able to either set a timer or self-regulate that I'm doing this within 15 minutes and that's it because I need to produce more music. End of story. At the end of 15 minutes, a decision is going to be made to either scrap it, I gave it a shot, now I have to pay somebody because I realize I can't, or I can just continue with it tomorrow or something. But you need to kind of be kind of tough on yourself and decide. But get yourself a social media kit made, banners, photos, and make sure that they are sized for the specific social media account, because your Facebook banner is not the same size as your YouTube banner, and that's the same with Spotify. None of them will work for the other, really. They all require different sizes. So if you don't want to spend weeks, probably, like I have lost, trying to make banners and then resize them for every single social media site that you have, go to someone like you see on the screen, pay them what they want, make sure it's quality, and tell them what sites you're putting your banner on so they know to look up the dimensions, have them make it great, and have that be the end of the story. A lot of artists will also use the banner space as a way to promote their latest single. So maybe you can find a graphic designer who is down to make the artwork for your single and stretch or shrink that artwork to fit every social media banner. And because it'll be high volume work, let's say you come out with a song every month, that means you're changing your banners under that school of thought every single month. Keep in mind, we're not just talking about one social media account. So you're changing your Facebook, then you pop over to YouTube, you change that, then you pop over to Spotify and you change that. It may not be a bad idea starting out to just do a static banner on each one. Get creative. Maybe the static banner is just your logo. Maybe it's something that can inform people like your logo, and then it says in the banner, stream me on Spotify now, follow me on Spotify now, streaming on all platforms now. Your banner could also show different things. Have a graphic designer design the left side to be streaming on all platforms now with a bold line or a break in the banner, and then on the other side you have a t-shirt, a fanny pack, and a sticker, basically saying without words to your fans, if you go to my website, you can buy a t-shirt, a fanny pack, a sticker. You know, sometimes you don't have to make it super obvious. It's the subconscious implanting of the idea. Why see a t-shirt with that guy's logo on it? He sells t-shirts. So if you like him, go buy one. You know, I mean, he doesn't have to type out, hey, I have t-shirts for sale, you know? So think about that, guys, and think about what you want to do with your banners, but I highly suggest you find somebody that will do this for you, because I've just find it to be a pain and I'm not into it. If you're a graphic designer, good for you, go for it. Maybe even contact me and I'll have you do mine too. All right, guys, I will see you in the next video.